Hello everybody and welcome back to Archangelus Gaming. Archangelus here, bringing you some more Space Engineers. If you're new to the channel, remember to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, tap that notification bell, leave us a comment below, let us know how much you love this channel and what's going on in it. You know, still striving to get content out there that you guys love so that both you and I can all be happy. Right, last time we managed to get to the exploration ship and we were going to see if this time round whether I mess up or not. So this time round we're going to use the exploration ship as is intended in the game to jump to the target location. As we've got a beacon, we've got several beacons actually, situated on our command ship, we can always come back to our baby and we can then take things apart, build our own, you know, that sort of thing, and then we can get onto the planet and do what we need to do. So for now, let's clamber on board, see what we need to do. It's quick to jump drive. Jump drives use transport, yada 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 yada. Repair the jump drive. Yeah, there we go. Okay, got the materials there. Okay. Let's go here so that we can just keep on grabbing, keep on upgrading. There we go. Get that to 100%. There we go. Okay, so it says about being seated. Last time I remember saying something about keeping the hands and arms within the cockpit at all times. Any loss of limb is your own fault and is not reimbursable by the company. Right. Okay, before we do anything, let's check where they have set this thing to go. So it's a blind jump of 5 kilometers. But we don't want to do a blind jump. We want to go to the hidden base location, so which is 14.8 kilometers. So actually, before we do, I've just noticed something important. We currently have a number of injuries and stuff on us. We're running low on O2. Well, sorry, not O2. So we're running low. It's not even true. We require a little bit more top up. So let's quickly just do that. Make sure that we're good before we continue on with our quest. Quest, mission, same thing. There we go. Right. Jump destination hidden base. Distance is 14.81 kilometers. Achievable percentage is 99.62, which is 14.76. Weight of mass transported is 170,253 kilo. Operational jump drives 1. Seated crew on board 1. Interesting. I wonder what would happen to crew who are not seated. Okay. Well, we're only a kilometer out from the hidden base. Alright, which isn't too bad. Alright, there's the antenna. Ah, there's the objective that we didn't have last time. Right. Jump drives can also use GPS coordinates to jump. Use the GPS coordinates stored in the LCD panels on this ship to find the hidden location. Right. I am such an idiot. Now, where's the door? Oh, they didn't make it long enough. Right, in the LCD panels, they said. So, there's one up here. I remember this had loads of question marks in it for some reason. So, oh, that's horrible on the eyes. My eyes are screaming in pain. I can't lie with you. Yeah, on that one, because... Right, well, there's nothing in that one. Oh. Right, guys, remind me never to do that again. Wow, that was harsh. Okay, so was there any on the outside? Because I remember there was the antenna, there was the converter, but yeah, nothing on the outside. But it said LCD on the you know, in there. What the? That thing's followed me all this way. That was unexpected. I mean, wow. There's the battery. So. Right, I think it's finally dead. Alright, maybe it's not dead. Where's the other battery then? Alright. Come and ram me then. Let's get the station behind us. Oh, where's it gone? There it is. Alright, there's the antenna. How's this thing still got power? This entire thing should be dead in the water. Alright, let's see if this thing is now dead. Okay. I think it is now dead. Well, that truly was something I did not expect at all. Okay. O2H2 gen, small cargo holder. Spotlight. Not sure what the door's all about. There you go. There we go. Alright, we're in. Air vent, cabin lights, shutters. Actually, you know what we didn't do? Or I didn't do, more accurate? That was show screen. Let's go open terminal. It could be somewhere within here. Right, text panel incomplete. Show on HUD. Okay. Station, Mayday, text panel. Please tell me you're joking. Not accessible. Hey everybody, I had actually missed one. We forgot to do the remote control center. So I found the location, set a course, and we are here. We're just going to finish off what we need to do. So we need to repair the remote control block, which is at the front of the ship. Grab the bits out there. And it says that we also need to add an antenna. Where's our antenna? There we go. Sorry, just make sure my camera is locked to the... Right, there we go. Okay, let's enter into the control seat. Go remote access. We'll take control of the drone. Uh, Right, when I'm going to its terminal. Okay, why can't we view out of the camera? What's going on with the camera? Camera's working. Right, Shift K. Control. There we go. So now if we drop that into there. Oh, sorry. Put the Gatling gun. No, we won't. Block weapons. Put the Gatling gun in there. Put the camera there. Okay. So now we've got a view. There we go. Now it says about reaching the planet. So, alright, let's come out of there. Grab some bits. Now, where's our drone? So what we'll do now is I'm just going to put a landing. No, landing strut looks wrong. Okay. Let's put a standard block in there. And then we'll put the magnetic plate on there. Construction comp and motor. So yeah, what we'll do is... Ah, I've lost the platform. Now that we've got the location, what I'll do is I will take all of our ships and put them all together into one big ship like we had before, and then actually, that's a good point, guys. Leave us a message below. What do you want? To achieve planet phobia or just complete the campaign? Because I'm good either way. Because planet phobia will take some time, because then we'll have to develop something to be able to then fly down, and yeah, it can be a challenge. So... I mean, I suppose we can keep this set of vids going. I mean, you know, nothing really wrong with that. Okay. Okay. Why is that not locking down? Oh, I see why. We've got it upside down, that's why. Okay. That was a bit too fast, but at least she's mag locked on. Right. She has a good point. Damaged drone. Let's go back to that in a minute. We'll go. There we go. Grab the ion thrusters. So we'll go drone. Thrusters? What's the thrusters? We'll go thrusters. There we go. We'll turn them off. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. And then we'll go into the jump ships inventory. We will go Mayday, because that's where we left our command ship, and we'll travel all the way back there. So, bare minimum, we're now 2 kilometers closer to the planet. So at least there's an upside to that. Oh, look at that! I didn't see that before. Alright guys, well this is what I'm going to do for now. I'm going to stop right here with the recording. I'm going to do some work on creating a merged version of all of these ships. So that we can like mine asteroids, yeah, whatever it is we want to do. And then... So that's the... Oh dear. I didn't see that before. Now, there's the planet. Okay. So what we'll do... So what I'll do, sorry, is like I say, I will go away, I'll make something of these ships into something that is nice, you know, even using some of the DLC blocks that I've got, and we'll come back with a combined vessel that we'll all get, you know, we can all get behind. So, see you in a sec. Hey everybody, I said I'll be back once I started doing the merger of the 2 ships. As you can see, I've already started the process. I forgot to let you guys know, just so you can see. I've got a couple of merge blocks in there, and a couple in there. If I go through the other side of these hangars, there you go. Decided to put the ships just in a hangar. There's a connection port that was in top of the exploration ship, and I've got that now connected. It was originally through an O2H2 generator, but we've got one at the back. You got a conveyor now here, one of those armoured corner pieces, and it comes around and connects back, because I've got the jump drive in now turned sideways in here, and then you've got the two merge blocks, steel block to keep that in place, and then as you see it joins on quite nicely to our tail end. Got the two batteries in the front, still got the two batteries in the back, so we've got plenty of power. I've got the solar panels charging this entire array at the moment. God, my phone's going off the hook today. Still got some work to do on the front end as well as the back end, but I'm just trying to get like the hangar bay section done. Although I think I've overdone it a bit on one of these corners. Yeah, I have. I need to... I thought it looked wrong. I'm still using the base equipment, as you can see, in slots 1, 2 and 3. They don't have any chevrons, so yeah, you know, it's the base stuff. I've moved the refinery that was there, whoa, that was close, to here. So what I'm thinking of doing is maybe creating like a path down to like an underslung section, you know, like we did in the other build, and then also have like the superconductors on there as and when I can find them, some gold and some time to mine it all out. Oops, I missed a bit. But yeah, she's coming along quite nicely. Still haven't fully decided on the design as of yet. I might keep some of this front end stuff. I really don't like this command section, so I am going to modify this somewhat. I'll probably have like a bit more of a nose coming out, you know, and then maybe make like a might make a hammerhead design. I really haven't got a clue as of yet. Still heavily work in progress, Phil. I mean, there's got to be a better way of doing this that, well, I will like, and you know, you guys will also like as well. But yeah, I'll keep on working on this. Yeah, and hopefully soon I'll come back to you with, you know, in the next section of this video with a design that you guys will probably sit back and go, wow. And I'll sort of run you through what I've done rather than have you sit here watching me weld every single plate in place. Yeah? Alright guys, I've now got a shape to the ship. I've sealed everything in. I've restructured part of the front end of the ship. I'm leaving this as it is at the moment until I think of something better. But as you can see, we've now got something that resembles a ship. Certain things still need some improvement, but you know, I'll get to that eventually. So that's some of the groupings here. Oh, that's for the miner. I don't want to do that. Oops. Okay. But yeah, for now, I close the doors. I've used some of the stuff from the Warfare 2 DLC. It's got these nice window panels. Had it go upwards and seal. Everything is... Sorry, almost everything is inside. Basically... Oh yeah, and also I don't have an air vent coming in at the moment, so at some point I'm going to have to do that. But yeah, if I now go Shift K... Oh yes, I still don't have an antenna, but that's probably going to go on the bottom deck, because at some point we need to move Mr. Drone here into the hangar. Actually, I think we can probably have my antenna on. Yeah, I do. But let's check these batteries, because those look like they're dead. Yeah, the batteries are dead. So to move that, we would have to put some power to it and just move it manually. As you can hear, refinery's going like full pelt. I picked up a ton of cobalt and other sort of such materials in the nearby area. As you can see, I've got 2 Chevron tools down in my toolbar. It's now a case of figuring out how do I go from up there down to here. I think what I'm going to do is this area here that I blocked off, I think I've now found a purpose for this little corridor. Yeah, so if I take that out like that, I wanted to leave this area so it's got like a path. Yeah, so it's got like 2 ways of connecting. Then what we can do is if we get some stairs in here. See, what type should we go for? Ah, there they are. Right. Obviously, that's too shallow. Yeah, for obvious reasons. So, if we go with the grated stairs. Now, for the next set of grated stairs, though, we're going to need something for it to wedge onto. So, oops, we create a, what piece is that? That's a slope piece there. Right, so that's obviously going to have to change into a block, because obviously I don't want that there for the second. So light on the blocks like that. Probably need, yeah. And then there we go. We've got stairs coming down to what will be the ground. Actually, no, it won't be the ground, because that's the ground for the refinery, not the ground for the cargo hold. Yet, saying that, do we really want the cargo hold area to be completely yeah, because what we'd want is we'd want to be able to walk down here and then just look in here rather than have to crane our necks like that to get to it. So yeah, so what I'll do is when with the floor, if I bring it up to here, and then we can have like a slope piece, you know, to sort of seal it in, so we can complete like a hermetic sealing. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the way to go, because then like I could do with the flooring, I could do something like we bring it also around there like that. Then, oops. Don't know how I did that, but there we go. We'll give ourselves the full room. And then this here, we just use like the half block flooring. And itchy here. See any problem with headphones? Right, I have to figure out something for this section here, because I don't really want to take away from this slope if I can. I suppose what I could do, it's not perfect, wrong one, 9, is I could put in light armor panel. But then I can't put one in there. Okay. Let's have a look, see what I've got available. I think that really does the job. Because even if I use the stairs and say come off at this angle, it's still going to leave a triangle section there that's going to be an issue. I guess what I could do. Let's have a run on 4. Where is it? Yeah, because maybe if I do something like that, and rather than using these stair pieces,
energy low.
As always. And maybe create maybe like a I don't know how to show this, but maybe a stairwell coming down sort of like that maybe. Tell you what, let's fill this out, then try this out. So that would go straight into that. Oh God, it's one thing or another, isn't it? I suppose I could do something of that sort of nature. What's above here? Oh, so that would be the... Yeah, and then this will come down, and then we'll be okay. So there is a way of jumping off the side, so we'd have to create a way of stopping ourselves from doing that.
Energy critical.
What I saw some guys do is they used... Oh, I need girder for that. I'll tell you what, let's go and get this energy before we start suffocating. Oh, and the O2 before we start suffocating. Because then we could put that in there. Actually, let's grab another girder. Just need one. There we go. So, okay, let's start fleshing this out. See where we're at. So add that to the build planner. Whee! So that's the staircase in. Add 2 of those to the build planner. There we go. So now we've got something starting to flesh out here. I mean, we can always replace these pieces with diagonals. And then these ones we could add the light slope. But we've got the start of a decent stairwell down to an engineering bay. So yeah, let's lose that. And just wanted to see if I can move these things, because if they are movable, then obviously they're not fixed on anything. So we did then need to take them apart and rebuild them. But in this case, we're good. Oh, I didn't think about that. This is one of the things I love about this game, is it gets you thinking, how do I build this? You know, how do I get around this particular problem, this issue, and be able to solve it in a way where, well, frankly, everybody wins. What I could do... Right. Let's change that one into a square cornered piece like that. Sorry, square surface piece like that, sorry. That brings that around like that. Now we are... We are going to need a wall at some point, so... we start... I don't know, tapering... Sorry, not tapering, yeah, manipulating this around the best as we can. I don't think this is going to be possible, but... Because how would you take that and it, yeah, that's impossible. So how do we resolve this? I think the answer is technically we don't. Because... Ooh. If I... Yeah, because if I do something like that, then that, then use the light armoured slope there, sort of like completes that segment, if you will. We're still going to have an issue here because there isn't anything that sort of like comes down and then out here and then out
Energy low.
across and then up that I know of. Energy again. I really am going to have to replace this survival kit because this is driving me insane. The question is where am I going to put it? Tell you what, I've got an idea. It's crazy, but if it works, it's going to be absolutely stoking. Now, where the heck is it? I always lose the medical room. There it is, under the cryo. Interior plate. Okay, well we can do interior. Yeah, that'll do for now. Because all I want to do is just want to place it. Unable to place. Unable to place because of the fact that I'm being a douchebag and forgetting that that's there. Damn it. Because I think that would have been ideal there. Unless I do something like this. place that there. Right, before I start fleshing it out, yeah, Command C, use that one. Hope I've got the right door. Yeah, I've got the right door. Okay, let's grab the miner, which I currently got outside. Oops. Yeah, it is this one. I think we got enough room for everything. I mean, I really ought to put some reversing cameras. You know, like I did on the first playthrough. Let's bring it back in the hangar a little bit more. Okay. Cool. Okay, so we can now flesh this out. Right. Add to build planner. We grab everything you need. And inch by inch, we'll flesh this baby out. Okay, let's do it this way then. Saying that though, I think it could have gone the other way around.
Inventory full.
Did I drop something? Oh yes, some interior
Inventory
plate.
full.
Okay, oh, it's going to do that to me. Okay, that's no worries. We'll drop those tubes.
Inventory full.
Alright, we'll have to drop something else then. We'll drop the medical supplies as well. Right, get that dropped down. Right. Doing. Okay, next major thing we're going to have to do is obviously feed the O2H2 to it. We'll leave the survival kit in place just in case we need it, but at least we've got a way of being able to sort ourselves out now. Right, let's grab a ton of interior. And we'll start fleshing out some tubing. Yeah, conveyors, I mean. Okay, so I'll put that away. Any motors? Yeah. See what we can get done with this, and then we will Alright, there we go. So we've got some pipe work going on in the ship, so it does look like a more industrialized vessel. You know, as you saw, that medical that was so much quicker. And oh man, I am loving this. Just being able to just walk down here, grab our gear, and then do an amscray. And yeah, walking past things like these superconductors, just sort of, it's got that feel, that vibe now going on, you know. Now where were we? Oh yeah, we needed to put away that interior, grab a load of steel plate. Oh, sorry, the other bits and pieces even. I knew what I was talking about, and you guys knew what I was talking about, even if I didn't say what I was talking about. Okay, 580 of that. Now, I believe we turn that into that, yeah. So, we've got that vibe going on there. Question is, and this is the one that I really want to know, can I place that there? And it's saying no. Now, if I was to put that on the inside, it says yes. I mean, it does mean we can't place anything there, but is that really a problem? And it is a problem. I just realised I wanted to put like a barrier across here. No. Guys, I've got a really good idea. Just sort of come to me, because the wall's going to come down here, right? Which means we've now got space. And rather than putting a barrier here and just having that little staircase going like that, right? If we utilise this and maybe put a block here, and then where's the stairs? Then what we can do is we can then put another set of stairs going down here. We can then put oh, it's because I'm out of girders, that's why. So yeah, let's grab some girders here, because what I'm thinking is like what we could do. Okay, utilise that like that, and then maybe sort of like industrialise it a little bit more like that, maybe. Or let's have a look at it with yeah, we'll have the railing in there instead, yeah? So let's see, how are we going to do this? That's just sort of coming down like that, so yeah. Looks like we're just having, because we're not coming around a corner or anything like that. So yeah, if we go oh, I'm in the wrong one, that's why. So we go like that, and then we can go sort of like that. So what it means then is if I get rid of a couple of sections of walling there, So yeah, so what we've got is an opening here behind these panels. Come up the stairs. We've got a railing that we can see over. Then we, yeah, so so this bit here, I think what we're going to do eventually is take it down under the ship and then into, like, there's a port at the other side of the refinery. I think it's an idea. Right. Now the distraction's been sorted out. Where are we? Yeah, let's get these built up. So we sort of start seeing the wood for the trees here. Great thing being near this. Right. Oh yeah. So this is the sort of thing we'll see coming down. We'll try and put some lights down here as well, you know, throughout the entirety of the ship. Then we'll come down and then we've got all of this. So yeah, as you can see, she's starting to come along. She's starting to look more like a starship. I've just got the engine array to also like iron out some details. Obviously move that solar sail and put in a ton more. Put in a few more engines and things like that. Get some you know, some platinum to be able to do that if I don't have enough. I'll probably disassemble that drone, and I'll also start thinking about placements for things like weapon systems and things like that, because we will need it. You know, because what I'm thinking is I think I've gone past weapons. I always lose stuff in there. I probably scaled past it about 4 times already now, haven't I? There it is. So yeah, weapon system. So yeah, maybe some turrets. I'm also thinking, yeah, tell you what, let's put this stuff in inventory 3, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, maybe slap on a couple of rocket launchers, but definitely the mighty railgun. 2,000 meter range. As you can see, we'll need a ton of superconductors. We'll need a ton of I think it's uranium to be able to fire off you know, uranium slugs, I think it is, for this bad boy. So if we go in here, we can have a look at the production run. Consumables. So yeah, I think it's assault cannon, railgun, sabot. So yeah, uranium, silicon, nickel, and iron. So we will need a bit of everything to be able to create some railguns. You know, see if we can do any damage from space with a railgun. That'd be interesting. You know, I'm curious to see if we can do that. You know, maybe sort of find a way of like creating like a target on the ground, so that we've got some, you know, some way of knowing where we're shooting at. You know, I really haven't got a clue whether we would be able to hit anything, but hey, I mean, it's worth a shot to try and see what we can do. I mean, you know, we've got options here. This is why, and I know it sounds like I'm advertising it, but I'm not. This is why I would recommend a lot of the DLCs, because especially Warfare 2, because it adds in so many options for being able to take. Just heard a kick in. So many options for taking out the enemy ranges further than they have, because they only have 800 meters. This is the reason why I wanted this. In a fraction of the time it takes for the survival kit. I mean, but yeah, I mean, she's coming along. I'll keep building her. I'll keep harvesting resources. I think for the next videos I will concentrate a bit more on Lost Colony, because this is taking so much time to build this ship to the way I want it to be for what we are about to endeavour upon. This I think it's going to be a project for me to do in the background and concentrate on other things for you to watch in the meantime. Not saying this isn't important, but I'm sure you don't want to see me grinding for hours on end. And I'll sort of run through some of the systems and things like that, next time. But yeah, I mean, having like that external connector, that helps a lot for production runs. I mean, I was thinking maybe for another build. Maybe I'll do like a creative build at some point. Maybe have like a forward slung hangar bay or something. We could do something like that. Yeah, maybe do some creative stuff if you guys are interested, and we'll go from there really. So, as I would say, be happy, love one another, and I will catch you guys next video.